When will the suffering end? This world was once a land rich with love and harmony. This is far too much fun. Turn it off, or I'll shoot.
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday. Oh, who is it? I'm gonna need to know your name. Give me a name.
Don't mind me.
Well, hello, Mr. Mind Me. Did you bring me a present? It's my birthday, don't you know? You know what? Never mind. I got all I need right here in the kingdom. Lovely Princess Fairman. You can look at her all day. She's pretty as a petal, she is.
A princess, you say? So that's a young princess of heritage. Royal blood, I presume.
Just about as royal as they get.
Interesting. Look, if you don't mind, it's been a long night.
Oh, right, you mind the manners? Not a problem, sir. Let me get the gate.
Idiot.
Oi, Sonbert, get your ass to the throne room, pronto.
Ugh, how much did I drink last night? It feels like my brain's trying to escape through my eye sockets.
I wonder what the king wants with me.
They've been there for weeks. I'd hate to disturb them now.
Hey, Dr. Jones, no time for love.
I'll leave it where it is. I'll leave it where it is. I'll leave it where it is. I would take it, but I'm allergic to paper.
£1. It's my pencil. Great for writing stuff down. Rope. Seems strong enough.
Oh, you can't. Besides, I've got a day or two before it needs replacing.
Hold on. There's nothing in here. Someone's nicked my uniform. It's too high for me to... Besides...
Nah, wobble squats. It's just out of my reach. I can't clean them up yet. I'm saving up to build a pyramid. I can't clean them up. I'll just take one. Wouldn't want to be greedy. I can't reach it. Besides, I'm not even thirsty. I'm no god. I can't move it.
I lost that key years ago. How the hell am I going to get out of here now?
They've been there for weeks. I'd hate to disturb them now.
Hey, Dr. Jones, no time for love.
Yeah, I think I've read that enough. I'll leave it there.
I'll leave it where it is. It's too high for me to reach. Not to mention really heavy. Besides, I'm pretty sure it's empty. Don't think... Not sure how tying rope to that would help. Not sure how tying rope...
Oh, you can't. Besides, I've got a day or two before it needs
don't think that... I can't just climb down the side of the spire. I mean, maybe if I had a rope or something.
I think I'd be better off if I tied it to something first. That'll do nicely. Just don't tell Elf and Safety.
At least time for the closer dungeon. It's like tea. Oh yeah, the hat's is nice. We didn't need to take it over. This is just cool. Hey, the fun is here. Let's see this thing stick. Just the ending. What's that relation? Let's see this thing stink. You get me to the city. Let's see this thing stink. It's a shitsy. One truth. It's a ball.
Oi, hands off! Oi, hands off! Hey, Knuckles, look who the cat dragged in.
Who's this? A complete stranger? In the castle of all places?
Filthy street urchin larking about in the castle. Pond dirt?
Dong squirt?
Never heard of him. Dusty, please escort Mr. Longskirt out of the castle. He's making the place stink of booze.
Save it, Shorty. I can smell the ale on you from here.
Sorry, tiny man.
And where do you think you're going?
Yeah, bugger off, big ears.
Big ears?
You know, like an elephant.
And why are you comparing this poor little lad to an elephant?
Looks like the elephant man, doesn't he?
I'm not sure I follow.
Ha! Alright, bugger off, bubbleface.
Yeah, beat it, blubbermouth.
Oh, God, he sounds hilarious. Are you still here?
Can't tell if he's looking at me or you. Go on, mate, be off with ya.
Find yourself a nice bag.
We need to see the history, eh? Seriously, it's still on its own guess. This is silly, look at that.
Oh dear God of all that is pretty! What's happened to you? Oh, right. Look, I got to break it to you. You're not making any sense. Go on then. What was it? Hornets? Nettles? Working girl? Don't answer that. Save me the spit shower. You know, a pinch and medusa root will sort that. Might even have some down at the market. Look, do you need me to write it down for you? I can see spoken word is not exactly your forte right now. Give me something to write on, and I'll draw you a picture. That's the ticket. Pass it here. There you go. Show that to the fruit merchant at the market. He'll know exactly what you mean.
Thanks.
Hands off! That's not for you!
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Come here! Let me take a look at you. Hello, handsome. Remember me? Not before you give old Gertie a kiss. Come here. I'm waiting, lover boy.
Excuse me, sir. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Can't you see I'm busy, kid?
Playing hard to get, eh?
What are your boots? What are your boots? Yes, yeah. What is it? Hey, it's so good. No go to the yes, you say it, person. No go to the... Please, sir, spare me a penny. Please, sir. Thank you, kind sir. Spare me a penny.
Whoa there, Echo Man. That's far enough.
Don't mind him. His bark is worse than his bite. But if you ain't got the kind, you better start walking. You still here? Ah, so after some Medusa root I see. Gonna cost ya. That stuff ain't cheap. 10 gold coins.
Don't look like he's got the coin, boss.
Aye, that's tough luck, kid. Maybe a good old-fashioned potato will do the trick.
Whoa there, Echo Man. That's far enough.
Don't mind him. His bark is worse than his bite. But if you ain't got the kind, you better start walking. You know, we can't sell spice to minors. Oh, ain't that cute? The lad's a bit slow.
I think he's got something wrong with his face.
Oh, right, you think? I thought that was one of them birthmarks.
Nah, birthmarks don't leak like that.
Right you is. Sorry about that. You got any money, lad? Can't understand a word he's saying. Can you, Barry?
Just give him a orange and he'll leave us alone. One of the furry ones.
What do I look like, a bloody charity?
Poor lad could do with a break.
Tells you what, lad, because I'm an honest fruit vendor, and I pride myself on providing a quality service to all my clients, no matter their financial situation. I'll cut you a break. You can have just one of these fine fruit you see before you, but choose wisely, for while the right fruit will bring you good health, the stale fruit will take it from you. You have chosen wisely. There you go.
It's a stimulant used to kill fruit. 1 point. One of our boots. One of our boots. It's a ball. Save the lady.
Hey, hands off. That ain't for sale. Blimey. You alright, mate? I'll take that nonsensical mumble as a no. I'm afraid we're all out of the boil remedy. Could I tempt you with a rather large hat? Comes with a dashing pink bow. I'll give it to you for just 30 coins. Quite a steal, ain't it? Come back soon. I'll give it to you for just 30 coins. I'll take that nonsensical mumble as a no.
This one.
Okay, I'll take that I'll take that nonsensical mumble as a no.
This one.
I'll take that nonsensical mumble as a no.
Come to your senses, have you? One last kiss. I'm waiting, lover boy.
There's a kiss. Make it take right now. You can't go kiss now. Let's do the ice cream. I can feel the fever.
Playing hard to get, eh? That's fine.
Make it take right now. Let's do the ice cream.
Oi, keep your wee little hands off. You don't need your hands to look. Keep your grubby hands off. That furnace is operating at a finely tuned temperature. I don't need pesky halflings messing it up. I haven't any time for chit-chat. Stop bothering me. Be off with you. Leave me alone, would you?
That's far enough, mate. This here is a secure crime scene. No one is to be getting in or out. Go on, be off with you.
take the dirt, leave the food, it's the steam. Oh no, this is the food. I'm really interested. Maybe I can say some kind of truth in the page. I just totally to this door, and I really need to do. I just chose it in
Ah, come to your senses, have you? One last case. Oh, well, hello there. Mine.
Whoa there, Echo Man. That's far enough.
Don't mind him. His bark is worse than his bite. But if you ain't got the kind, you better start walking. You still here?
Whoa there, Echo Man. That's far enough.
Don't mind him. His bark is worse than his bite. But if you ain't got the kind, you better start walking. Still open? We never close.
Yay.
Here at Fruit for Sale, we pride ourselves on providing the finest range in fresh fruit, exotic spices, and herbal remedies from across the lands. Nowhere else will you find such rarities as the Argonian bouncing vine fruit, Studgemore virgin roseroot, or even the highly sought after Stale Valley beetroot. Although our reputation lies in selling the finest quality imports, we also offer a value range, catering to our lesser fortunate customers. Often misshapen, soured, or slightly fungal, our value range of fruit and spices offer the same medical benefits of fresh goods, only with the occasional bouts of vomit. That's right, value for money. Plenty to be had at Fruit for Sale. We accept no liability for our customers' safety when shopping in the value range. Always chew responsibly and never swallow. I cannot stress that enough.
Poor Jimmy.
Little lad never listened. I've got to admit, you're kind of adorable. Can't imagine you're half as fun normally. Would you look at that? I think he's lost the plot, Barry.
Sure looks like it.
I've got to admit, you're kind of adorable. Can't imagine you're half as fun normally. Would you look at that? I think he's lost the plot, Barry.
Sure looks like it.
You still here?
Please, sir. Please, sir. Spare me a penny. Excuse me, sir. Why do you do this?
Can you see I'm busy, kid?
I don't want to see you get use of it too. This is the TV.
Hands off! That's close enough. You look like you're at boiling point and I'm not taking any chances. How rude! My bowel movements are none of your business, lad. You're a strange one. If you must know, I've had a terrible case of the piles this last... Anyway, one would think you have more pressing matters to attend to, no? That's right.
Beat it, kid.
I haven't any time for chit-chat. Stop bothering me. Be off with you.
Stay. I'm not going to kiss my hand on that. Oh, yes. Alright, let's go ahead, huh? I'm not interested. Alright, let's go ahead, huh? You ain't something unless I have the gloves. I don't mean to take a piece of good. Alright, let's go ahead, huh? Alright, let's go ahead, huh?
Thank you, kind sir. Please, sir, spare me a penny.
I got a very exciting party now. And this is a lot to take it. You can't take care of it.
Whoa there, Echo Man. That's far enough.
Don't mind him. His bark is worse than his bite. But if you ain't got the kind, you best start walking. I've got to admit, you're kind of adorable. Can't imagine you're half as fun normally. Would you look at that? I think he's lost the plot, Barry.
Sure looks like it.
You still...
Whoa there, Echo Man.
Don't mind him. His bark... But if you ain't got the kind, you best start walking. You still here?
Alright, let's go ahead, huh?
That's far enough, mate. This here is a known as began. Go on, be off with ya.
It's a stimulant. It's a stimulant used to clean its head. It's a ball. What do I do? What? He's not gonna let him take that. Besides, your next day for Christmas, so there's nothing that I don't think he's gonna let you take the cake.
There you go. Show that to the fruit merchant at the market. He'll know exactly what you mean.
Ah, so after some Medusa root, I see. Can cost ya. That stuff ain't cheap. 10 gold coins. Pleasure doing business with ya.
Wow, I feel better already. For a moment there, I thought I'd be stuck like that forever. Maybe folk will start taking me more seriously now. Maybe.
Please, sir, spare me a penny.
I don't want to appear measly, but I worry. Hey there!
Keep your hands to yourself.
Have you got a minute to talk?
He speaks. I see that Medusa root did the trick. What can I help you with, lad?
So, what's your story?
Story? What do you mean, lad?
Well, you know, tell me about yourself. A man of your stature must have seen his fair share of excitement.
Aye, that we have. You sure you've got the time?
Sure, I love a good backstory.
Well, it all started back in the port of Bezelwick. Barry and I was working on a job. Simple smuggling run, nothing fancy. The sort of thing we've done 100 times over. You meet a guy, pick up the package, slip the ferryman a couple of coin and drop off at the next port. It was easy work and well paid to boot. Mind you, all good things have to come to an end. You see, Barry here didn't exactly have the strongest legs for seafaring. Was that normally a problem? We just slip a couple of locust berries and sleep through the night in the ship's hold. But this particular trip went a little different. Have you ever heard of the men with no noses?
The, men without noses?
Nasty folk. Want nothing more than to take what's not theirs. You see, these are folk who live for the sea. Born and bred on nothing but hardtack and seawater. Certainly not the type you would want to spend the night with. Anyway, we was about 3 skips from our port when this monster of a vessel came out of nowhere. I looked deaf in the eye that night. Literally. Those guys looked like they come fresh from the grave. Faces like a cat's arse. Skin hanging from their bones. I swear, those men ain't human. Not no more.
Didn't like the look of them one bit.
Barry here, God bless him, he saved my life. Slept through the whole ordeal, of course. Those locust berries weren't messing around. By the time he came to, the ship was empty. Nothing left but a gaping hole in the bulkhead. Barry had no choice. It was time to face his fear head on. With the lady taking water, Barry quickly fashioned himself a buoyancy aid. Strapping together beer kegs and backstays, he made a raft and took off to the ugly buggers. Me, on the other hand, well, I did what I knew best. As soon as the squat hit the pan, I made myself scarce. Found a tiny little stowaway on their ship, nestled in the back of their cargo hold. Figured it's safest to hide in the ship that currently wasn't being bombarded with cannonballs.
But what about Barry? You didn't try to save him?
Barry's not like you or me, son. Takes more than a few cannonballs to hurt this guy.
Aye.
Anyway, the wind was on his side and eventually Barry caught up with the ship. Slowly, he worked his way through, killing anyone who stood in his way. From the poop deck to the cockboat, to the gallery to the guns. Barry would seek vengeance however he saw fit. Meanwhile, I had discovered the booty of all booties. These men had the biggest haul of contraband I'd ever seen. Rows upon rows of crates, full to the brim with exotic spices and spirits. This was not an opportunity I was going to pass on. Anyway, Barry turned up, we commandeered the ship and sailed it back to the nearest port. The rest is history.
Wow, you guys are awesome! So, that's how you got all those exotic fruits and spices?
Most of them, yeah. We still need to top up from time to time. Having our own belt helps.
Wow, you could have been shackled and sold for labour if it wasn't for Barry. Or worse.
Like I said, I owe him my life.
You don't owe me nothing, boss.
Aw, guys.
So lad, what are you buying?
So, do you sell anything else? Besides, like, spices and fruits, I mean?
Not often. We get the occasional vintage cheese or preserve, that sort of thing. Why'd you ask?
Just wondering.
Well, be sure to stop by often. Our stock is always changing.
We had truffles last week. Bloody lovely they were.
Aye, polished them right off.
Neat. Why stay here, though, in Wrinklewood?
Well, you see, after our somewhat troublesome time as seafaring folk, I made a promise to Barry. We set up shop just about as far away from any port as possible. He was never a fan of the big blue, and well, I was getting a little sick of our attack by that point. So we travelled north and settled in the last town before the snow hits.
And here you are.
Yup, charming little place really. Nothing to bother us here.
Well, here's to many more years of peace and quiet.
I'll drink to that.
Aye, the easy life.
Thanks. It's been a pleasure, guys.
Don't mention it.
Excuse me, sir. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Right, well, make it quick.
So, what are you up to?
Just turning the soil, ready for planting.
Oh, I think it's been turned enough.
Oh no, you see, it's gotta be real nice and fluffy, like a cloud. A black, thunderous cloud torn against the night sky.
Weird.
I like your eye patch.
Thank you. It's become as much a part of me as the skin on my bones.
Do you ever take it off?
The world isn't ready to see the horror forsaken upon me.
Oh, right.
Please, do not pity me. Save your apathy for my brothers.
Your brothers?
The Sons of Liberty. Liberty was my mother, a kind woman with a heart of gold. Widowed and left to care for triplets. Eli, George and I. David. Despite our differences, my brothers and I worked hard to make a name for ourselves. Before long, our agricultural activities had earned up quite a desirable reputation. We clipped shrubs for the King and Queen of Westbridge, cultivated fruit for the Duke of Davner, and of course, tended the flora at the Castle Wrinklewood.
That's where I live.
Aye, a place I have not stepped foot in for 20 years.
Wow, that is a long time. So, why'd you stop working at the castle?
It's dangerous work being a groundsman. You never know what might be lurking behind a begonia.
Ain't that the truth?
We were young and careless. We had no idea such slippery beasts lurked behind those walls. I still remember the look in their eyes. As the scaled beast whipped his twisted toils around their necks. And just like that, the Sons of Liberty were no more.
That's so sad.
I will never forget that morning.
So, why the eye patch?
Oh, right, one of the snakes bit me, you see.
Ah, of course, yep.
I thought that was obvious. Maybe I need to work on the delivery.
Well, I'll be seeing you.
Right you are.
Excuse me, sir. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Right, well, make it quick.
Seen anything suspicious lately?
Not since last time you asked.
Oh, well, keep your eyes peeled.
Stop bothering me, would ya?
Well, I'll be seeing you.
Right you are.
Has something taken your fancy?
Actually, I have a few questions if you wouldn't mind.
Sure. Always got time for my paying customers. You've got money, right?
Tell me about yourself, Sam.
Well, What would you like to know?
How about the story behind this here shop? Mighty fine collection of things you've got.
Why, thanks, Tonbert. Well, it's not that exciting, really. My father is a highly respected scholar and a mean adventurer to boot. He spends his life travelling far and wide, writing great stories of his discoveries. Every few moons he drops by, restocking the shop with all sorts of weird and wonderful things. Most of it is junk, but with the right marketing, you can sell anything. So that's about it. I've never actually gone with him, but we've sure heard a lot of stories.
Wow, so all these things were found on different adventures?
That's right. It's like a game to him, always trying to bring back something new and exciting.
Your dad seems like a cool guy.
Sure is.
You sure have a lot of reserved items.
Yep, folk normally snap up the good stuff early on. If you'd like, I can sign you up to our mailing list. We're GDPR compliant. That way you'll know as soon as we get new stock.
That'd be great, thanks.
No problem. I'll drop it by the castle with Barracks.
Barrack is a member?
Sure is. He picked up a novelty pulley this morning.
Awesome! Secret club!
Shh! Secrets!
Thanks for the chat. Hey guys.
You again.
What'll it be, lad?
I've got a few questions if you wouldn't mind.
Ask away.
Thanks. It's been a pleasure, guys.
Don't mention it.
Well, I'll be damned. Tomber!
Now, that's more like it.
Can't believe I didn't recognize you, Paul. How'd you mess up your face all like that?
Ugh, I've had the worst day, Barrack.
Need somebody's ear to bend? I'm here all day.
Well, after what seemed like a fairly successful birthday shift, I thought it rude but not sample a few of the drunken monks' finer beverages.
Wise.
This led deep into the night until dawn, for when I thought it appropriate to retreat into my dorm at the castle spire. Unfortunately, it became apparent this morning that I was missing a few things, hence my appearance.
Oh? Wow, that's a mighty unlucky turn of events, son.
You're telling me?
On the plus side, though, things can't get much worse. In fact, I got something that'll make them half-inch better. Have a look in the chest. Keys hidden in the usual place. It's good to see you looking better, Tondi.
It's locked tight. Barrack said the key is in the usual place. It's so big, I don't know where I'd put it.
Hands off!
I'm not going out there without good reason.
It's good to see you looking better, Tondi.
Should be in here somewhere. Bingo! It's the key to the amnesty chest. Aha, so that's where it was.
Kept it safe for you, Tondi.
It's a little crowded here. I'd rather get changed somewhere more private. If you'll excuse me. Ta-da! He doesn't look too happy. I'll leave him be.
It's good to see you looking better, Tondy.
I'm not going out there without good reason. I should ask Barrett before messing with the gate. Hey there!
Ah, yes. Tonbert, isn't it?
That's me.
And how can I help you today, Tonbert?
So, tell me everything you know about the castle.
My pleasure. You've come to the right man. I've lived behind these walls since long before any of you folk were born. Simpler times they were.
How so?
Well, it was all bricks and mortar back in my day. None of these fancy flags and shiny floors. You see, we weren't the first folk to live in Wrinklewood. Quite the opposite.
What do you mean?
Well, long before your king, there was another, and another there before. The first king of Wrinklewood was nothing more than a bully and a thief. An entitled rich boy from the Southern Kingdoms who stopped at nothing to get what he desired. A man with absolutely no respect for those who came before him. He raided the town and murdered its occupants, paving the way for his entitled regime. What was once a sacred house of worship became his home.
You mean the castle?
Exactly. He filled the halls with this cheap tat and paved over the entranceway to the catacombs.
You mean to say there are people buried underneath the castle?
Doesn't really feel right, does it? Anyway, he didn't last long. Was soon overthrown by one of the Alcafard brothers, Pembrim. Pembrim Alcafard was a wicked man. Much like his predecessor, he was interested in little but riches and wealth. Pembrim reigned over Wrinklewood for many years, as I said, become nothing more than another cog in the Alcafard war machine. That's why there's so many of you guards. After the war, there was nothing left to fight for. The Alcafard brothers had conquered the lands and left no stone unturned. Soon, Pembrim grew tired, disbanded his post and set course back to the Southern Kingdoms. Of course, someone had to pick up the pieces. That's where Theodore came in.
King Theodore! Woo!
I couldn't have been happier when Theo took the reins. Such a kind fellow. He was exactly what this town needed.
That he is. I couldn't imagine a better man for the job.
Quite. I could certainly imagine a few worse. Well, I guess that's about it. Any questions?
I've heard a lot of talk of the Southern Kingdoms.
South of Wrinklewood are many kingdoms, towns, ports and cities. There's the 7 cities of Alcafard, the port of Bezelwick, the sprawling farmland of Davna, Hardington House and Chiseldine, to name a few. Travel even further and you'll come across the Southern Kingdoms, a place where the rich and wealthy gorge themselves on fancy wine and expensive cheeses.
That sounds delightful.
You wouldn't like it. They eat fish for breakfast.
Ugh.
Right, of course. If you'd like to know more, you can always consult a tome from the castle library.
I might just do that. Thanks.
Not a problem, sir.
What do you know of the wildlands beyond the gates?
Only that which I've seen in my youth. There's the Elder Scar, formed thousands of years ago after the first fight of gods and men. The Deadwoods, a deep, sprawling maze of withered oak filled with unimaginable terrors. Not for the light of heart, I assure you. Beyond that is the greater northern region. I've yet to meet any man who dare venture into those treacherous peaks. Oh, and I hear we now have an outbreak of wrinkleworm, not far north of the town gates.
Wrinkleworm?
Ghastly things. Fully grown, they're the size of a house, with jaws the size of doors.
Should we not be a little concerned?
Not a lot we can do. Besides, it seems to have nested ready for the winter months.
Yikes. Well, thanks. I'll be sure to give that one a miss. That was very informative. Thanks. I've got no hope of picking that up. I'm not sure who could wield a shield that big. Well, apart from Dusty. I don't think I'll leave it be.
You touch me, I break Tiny Man, and I make white skin soup. You touch me.
Tombert, you're looking better.
You guys suck.
Did I just hear that right?
Don't appreciate that tone of voice, Tombert.
But you had me kicked out of the castle, in the blooming Long Johns.
No. How exactly was we to know that was you?
Yeah, you weren't exactly talking proper.
Didn't make no sense from what I heard.
And yet, normally you're so quick to notice my dwarven roots.
A lot of dwarves about.
Yeah, you ain't so special.
Normally have beards though, wouldn't you say?
He's playing silly buggers with you.
You looking for an encore? Dusty?
No, wait a second. Look, I'm really sorry. I was just frustrated. It's been a rough morning. I've overstepped my mark.
Look, Bobby's shaking.
I'm really sorry, guys. I just wanted to see the king.
What you want Dusty for? I'm not sure. Do we have a problem here, Tombert?
Certainly not. No, nada. No, just on my way. It was lovely talking to you fellas.
Alright, Dusty. That'll be all. Dusty tired. King will be very happy to see you, Tombert. Here, give him this when you see him.
What is it?
Nothing fancy, is it?
No. Nothing interesting. Just some pantry requisition or something. Go on your way.
Psst, Knuckles, did he take it?
Delivering the message as we speak.
Man, you guys are too hard on him.
Rather him than me.
I'll drink to that.
What do you think the king will do?
Beats me. Ain't gonna be pretty.
Only time will tell.
Tonbert, where have you been, lad?
My apologies, sir. You see, I've had the worst...
Yes. You see, I've looked everywhere. Would you happen to know where my daughter is?
No, my lord. Not seen Miss Fairman since the tournament.
Crafty little whippersnapper. Oh, what's that you've got there, lad?
Here you go, my lord. Believe it's a pantry requisition.
Right. At the hour of sunrise this morn.
Ready?
Okay, Fool's Gold, Act 4. And... Tybalt, start the bleeding camera! Action!
There once was a man with the will of a warrior. He guarded the kingdom whilst most laid their head. To carry his duties through ice, wind and rain. To know that his efforts are never in vain. I guess that's my singing practice done for today. Oh boy, I can't wait to eat supper. I'm a poor orphan and I haven't eaten in 4 days. Oh no, who is this strange man approaching me?
I'm here to take all your gold.
But I'm but a poor orphan peasant and I don't have any money.
Then I will take your loot.
No, anything but my music.
What was that? Oh, the crystal's gone again. I told you not to buy the cheap ones.
Oh my.
Bloody idiot! The king will have our heads for this.
Definitely something bad going on over there. Do you guys not hear that?
Surprise! The look on your face. Priceless. Anyway, you're coming with me.
Princess Fairman is missing?
Oh, God. Sir, you... never fear, sir. Tomba Willer, he will save her. You can be sure of that. I'll go to the end of the world for Fairman. I mean, hopefully I won't have to. I'm sure she's not gone that far, right? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna leave now.
I'm telling you, mate, this ain't no taxi.
Silence! I demand you take me beyond the scar.
No, not gonna happen, mate. You can stand there all day for what I care. Ain't nothing stopping me from doing my job.
Tundra expelsi!
Why'd you do that?
What's the matter, Tomba? King not like the news?
I can't believe you guys.
Hey, somebody had to tell him.
Yeah, and you were so insistent on us letting you in. Just made sense, you know?
Please tell me someone is out there looking for her.
Oh, don't worry, you little lad.
Yeah, we got the Knights of Wrinklewood to handle that one. 4 of Wrinklewood's most decorated heroes rode out of those gates this morning.
But they're old and, well, quite rotund.
Hey, it's not my place to comment on the physical stature of those lads.
Yeah, King Payton boys are pretty penny for their troubles. Yeah, I'm sure they'll have her back in no time at all. Meanwhile, I suggest you find someone else to bother.
Yeah, scram kid. We've seen enough of you.
Poor Ferriman. The Knights of Wrinklewood are no match funeral. Not again. Damn it, Tombert. Think. Ugh, that's not important now. That's it. The note said that the princess vanished this morning while filming the final act of her new flicky, Fool's Gold. The scene took place on Lover's Walk, cast against the morning sunrise. I bet there I'll find a clue to solving this whole mess. This is my one chance to prove myself. I can't cock this up.
I bet you will.
Sorry, Tom, but can't let you past. I happen to be looking after an important crime scene, one which you're not allowed in.